Welcome to This Explainer. Today, we're diving into a truly fascinating idea, the company that never sleeps. We're going to explore whether Agentic AI can go beyond just helping out with minor day-to-day tasks to actually running the fundamental operations of a major enterprise, working all day, every single day. So let's set the scene. Imagine it's the year 2038. It's exactly 2:43 in the morning. You step into the headquarters of a billion-dollar company and the halls are completely empty. The lights are dim. Most employees are fast asleep in their beds. There are no late-night meetings, no busy phone calls, and absolutely no executives rushing through the halls. Yet, the company is working harder than ever. Orders are steadily arriving from around the world. Customers are receiving instant support, cybersecurity systems are actively blocking suspicious activity, and financial reports are being meticulously prepared. The business literally never stops. And that's not because thousands of people are working the overnight shift, but because thousands of agentic AI systems are actively running the show. This paints a pretty vivid picture, doesn't it? And it leads us to ask a massive question. Could this become the company of the future? Is this autonomous, nonstop setup exactly where modern enterprise is heading? Part 1. The Agentic AI Workforce, the Next Transition. Let's look at how businesses are making this leap. For generations, businesses have depended on people for all those countless routine tasks. Checking inventory, scheduling meetings, replying to emails, forecasting demand weeks in advance. Each task is important, sure, but together, they consume enormous amounts of human time. Now imagine assigning every single one of those routine responsibilities to specialized AI agents. These are systems with one strict mission. One watches inventory levels every second. Another predicts customer demand. Another adjusts online advertising based on market trends. Together, they create a business that continuously learns and improves without ever needing a coffee break. Let's see how this plays out in a real-world scenario. Imagine a customer places an order online. Within absolute seconds, a seamless chain reaction triggers across 6 specialized AI agents. The sales agent confirms the purchase, then the inventory agent immediately checks availability. The warehouse agent preps the shipping instructions, the logistics agent selects the fastest delivery route, the finance agent records the transaction, and boom! The customer service agent prepares updates for the buyer. Zero delays, no confusion, every single agent knows exactly when its work begins. Part 2. Handling the unexpected. AI in crisis response, because things don't always go according to plan. Imagine a massive storm suddenly shuts down a factory that supplies important components. Traditional businesses might spend days organizing emergency meetings just to gather facts, but Agentic AI? It begins responding immediately. One agent searches for alternative suppliers. Another calculates transportation costs. Another estimates production delays. Within minutes, literally minutes, leadership receives several complete calculated recovery plans. The speed of response is just staggering. Now, the crucial concept here is something called human in the loop. Humans completely retain control. You see, the AI prepares the options and handles all those complex background operations, but people make the final strategic decisions. You aren't handing over the keys to the entire company. You're just giving your leaders super-powered options in record time. And this intelligence spreads across all departments. Take marketing. Instead of creating one blanket advertising campaign for everyone, AI agents analyze trends across different regions and age groups, continuously adapting as customer behavior changes. Or in product development, agents collect customer feedback, identify recurring complaints, and organize thousands of scattered reviews into clear, actionable insights for engineers. It takes the noise and turns it into pure, usable data. Part 3. Impact on human jobs, the reality. Because if AI performs much of this routine work, what happens to traditional jobs? Well, history actually provides a pretty interesting answer. When computers first entered offices years ago, many repetitive manual tasks disappeared shortly after. But entirely new careers emerged. Software engineers, cybersecurity experts, cloud architects, data scientists, jobs we couldn't have even imagined prior to that shift. The massive takeaway here is that technology changes work. It doesn't necessarily eliminate the need for people, it just changes what people do. Because the AI handles routine operations, employees will spend less time on repetitive administration and much more time focusing on innovation, building relationships, and solving creative challenges. However, this transition brings up another major hurdle, and that's trust. Specifically, can businesses allow AI systems to make important financial decisions completely independently? It's one thing to route a delivery truck, right? It's a whole different ballgame to allocate millions of dollars in a corporate budget. This brings us to the accountability divide. Most experts agree that significant decisions must continue to include human oversight. AI may brilliantly analyze, it may accurately predict, and it may recommend, but humans retain oversight, and most importantly, humans hold accountability. Accountability will always belong to people, no matter how advanced the system gets. Part 4. Future Collaboration, Humans and AI Together. What does this partnership actually look like? Looking ahead, many future companies may resemble living organisms. Thousands of intelligent AI agents continuously observing, adapting, and improving every part of the business, 24 hours a day, across every time zone on Earth. The fastest-growing companies won't simply hire more employees. They'll build better partnerships between talented people and intelligent AI agents. Because the businesses of tomorrow may not compete on who has the largest workforce. They may compete on who has the smartest collaboration between humans and artificial intelligence. And as this powerful collaboration continues to grow, it leaves us with one final, provocative thought to ponder. Could every company soon have digital AI employees working alongside human teams? Not just a chatbot, but an intelligent digital worker managing real responsibilities right alongside you. That collaboration is only beginning. I want you to think about what your daily workflow would look like with a tireless digital counterpart. We'll be diving into the fascinating concept of your very first AI coworker in our next explainer. Until then, keep wondering, keep learning, and thanks for joining me.